Hi, it's Kim. Welcome to the video today. We're going to talk about grow lights. How many trips do you make up and down stairs, perhaps to care for your plants? I have just run up and down until I'm crazy. What with watering plants, taking care of plants, turning the lights on and off. It's wintertime and it's during that season. So I've decided to save a lot of time by getting some timers to put on the outlets where I keep my plants. I have about 7 light bars that I have down there and some upstairs also, and I've decided to save some steps, save some energy. I know I need the exercise, but hey, every little bit helps. I got a lot of other things to do too. And I want to show you about my grow lights and timers. Now there are a few projects you'll see here that I may or may not have already gotten the video out for, but you'll be seeing those shortly if they're not out. But what I want to concentrate is on my lighting. I've got a lot of plants that I've brought inside for the winter, and I have to have a lot of lights to put them under. And these are only the ones that I have in the basement. This is a basement. It has tacky old wall paneling down here, which I don't like, but at this point in time I'm not worried about remodeling the basement. We're in there next to the furnace, air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. So this is what I'm going to be showing you. It's not beautiful by any means, but it does the job and keeps my plants alive. But what I have been using, for instance, in this setup here, I have 2 of those LED lights. They piggyback on each other. There is a cord that comes out of one end, like that, and then on the other end there'll be a plug-in. Let me get around to the plug-in. That's why I'm using this GoPro. It plugs in to the next light source, so they can kind of piggyback off each other. Therefore, you only have to have one plug-in on this end, and that plug-in plugs into the wall right there. Now I got that particular grow light timer at, I think I got that at Target, and it is not as easy to program. It looks simpler, but it's not as easy, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I may try to show you that difference. Now over here is the one I ordered off Amazon. It's programmable, but you can press in your hour, the minutes, however you want to do it. You can set several programs. I only need one program, but that's the kind I like. And we did order some, but there were some features that I didn't think about before I ordered one, and I want to let you know right now, be sure to get a 3-prong plug. And if you're going to take up an outlet size, they're wide, and it's going to cover both of the little outlet that comes out of your main wall. So once you've got this plugged in, you're not going to be able to use the other one. So get the 3-pronged. Even if your lights currently are not the 3-prong, it's safer, it's grounded, etc. But get that. Now my particular LED lights were the 3-prong, so I needed that type of a timer outlet cord to plug in. Okay, and then I have 2 of the lights on this one, and on this particular one I have 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's the small baby plants, some cuttings that I'm rooting, and my breakfast coffee. Okay, so now in addition, I have a sun that I shine. These are some mechanic lights that I just bought. And I added them too for the additional sunlight they would give. They're kind of on a tall pedestal, and I can adjust them, just kind of move them this way and that way to shine them exactly how I would like. They're two separate ones, but you've probably seen these in your garage, whatever. You can swivel that, give more light to this area if you need to. But I have found that these grow lights that I'm using have done wonderfully. Now the LED lights, you can see, are little strings of dots. I mean, maybe that'll make sense to some of you who know about those things, but that's the kind of lights I'm using, and they seem to be giving really good light to all of my plants because they're keeping their color wonderfully. You can see that these are not stretched. They've come in from the outdoors and have been inside for probably about a month, but everything is doing real well. Look at the color on this one. Now that's good color to me. I like that. And these lights are causing my Thanksgiving cactus to bud already. You can see it there. Now this is the dual outlet digital timer from Century that I ordered from Amazon that is programmable digitally, and I like that the best. But you can see how everything is growing very nicely. I have a few more plants to hang, and you may want to try that also. The LED lights don't generate warmth like other lights do. The fluorescent lights, you know, these are not hot at all. I don't have to worry about getting burnt or anything like that. So this is the kind of light that I like. And my sun, I have also plugged in over there. It's that black cord that's plugged in. So it's on a timer also. And that helps me tremendously. I don't have to run in and out trying to figure out, you know, it's time to turn it off. Remember to go down there and take care of everything. It works perfectly for these baby tears. They are swamping everything in the aquarium. That aquarium has really, really done nice. But we'll do a catch-up video later. But I wanted to let you know how this is going. This one, a little blue chalk sticks, it's budding under the grow lights. This has been in here for a month or so, and it's getting buds. And it bloomed all summer, so I don't know a lot about that plant. I don't know, maybe I would learn that it blooms like that all year. But I thought it would go dormant on me. But that's what we're doing. So, if you hesitate and worry about how you're going to handle your lighting on your plants, try a timer, because to me it's wonderful. I may pick up another timer later on, because I did put some floodlights on this end, because I have another outlet available down there, and I may put a timer down there. But that's working for me. And at this point, I'm just going to go on just this one room. I do have several other rooms that are on timers. I'll show you that in just a moment. Now this is another room that I have some timers hooked up for. This seems to work for me real well for a big assortment of my plants. I have some in here that I've rearranged after we bought these lights to help supplement the, well, I should say lamps to help supplement the light, but I really like them. They're kind of a, I don't know, swing out pendant lamp. We've got two of those, to be above the plants. But I do want the light to shine on them all day and turn off overnight. And so there's a plug-in on this side and then also a plug-in on this side. I can get to this one easier. Don't mind that little scent thing over the register. But this is what this kind looks like. It's kind of different. I don't like it as well as the programmable one, because what you do is set your actual time and then you press it down to be on and up to be off. So it follows that little timer sheet as you put it. Now this particular one was before I was careful and didn't get the 3-prong, but I guess that's less important up here than it would be if I were downstairs in the basement to have that grounding, even though I do feel it would be safer. You can get to the other outlet if you need it, but these are just not as convenient. Now they can be set to turn on and off the whole outlet or just this timer for this particular lamp. But I really like that. Oops. I really like that to keep these lamps on. Now we're hoping that these lights will help supplement the light that comes from outside, because I brought plants in. We'll have to have a plant tour soon, but these lamps help shine light. We get the morning light and then the evening light from there. But this is what we do on the inside, and those timers are godsend. So you might want to consider that for yourself. But thanks for joining me today, and be sure and stop back for more videos. Bye.